Okay,
Yeah.
go back.
Yeah. Okay, once more, please.
One of the hardest things to determine as a young conductor, was that my fault or was that somebody else's fault? Okay, so whose fault was it? No, it was half and half.
Okay. Well, then it's still technically my fault. Okay. And then space.
Right, then bass.
Yeah. Can you start from Allegro molto, please? So it should be a slower tempo than. Yeah, Allegro moderato.
Question.
Yeah.
Do you want us to dampen the pace of the pizzicato, or do you want it to run through the envelope?
I think it should be dampened because they have a eighth rest on the first beat. So probably want that to be standard. Okay. Can you start from Allegro molto, please? Moderato. Once more from the repeat sign, please. Let's do that the second time through the repeat sign. And then violas, the quarter notes should be slightly longer. So like how the cellos are doing it.
You have something to say to Chloe?
Yeah, tempo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Once more from the second time, repeat sign. So after Allegro moderato, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th bar. Second time. Once more.
Okay, choose what you're going to work on right now.
Yeah.
Very carefully. Because they're all thinking, oh, there are 5 different things they all want to work on. And they're all going to determine whether they're going to listen to you for the next 2 weeks, depending on what you pick right now.
Okay. I'm thinking about working on the ending.
Excellent.
So can we start from 9 after E, please?
You go 6 before the end?
Yeah.
They're doing two things, which is making this ending really difficult to play together. You know what they are?
Is it accenting every?
Well, one thing is the molto pesante,
Yeah.
right, should be resulting tempo after the benvenuto, right?
Yes.
So it should be slower than the benvenuto, or at least same, not faster.
Yeah.
But they're getting faster after the and then they're back to the yum bum bum that tempo.
Yeah.
So that makes the ritardando at the last two bars really difficult.
Yeah.
Okay? So who do you need to lock into pulse-wise? The last 4 bars.
Pulse-wise, last 4 bars. This.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right? So you need to really be with them.
Yeah.
Okay? Because that's where everybody else has to listen to.
Okay.
Okay? All right.
Okay. So can we start 6 from the end, please?
I mean, that should be so that the last, when you go into 4,
Yeah.
you have to go into 4. But right now it's sort of, and randomly I'm going to go into 4.
Okay.
So make it more naturally,
Okay.
I'm going to go into 4 because of or something.
Okay.
Last 6.
Okay. You do one more time, please.
Bravo. Pay more attention to the cello and bass triplet.
Yeah.
So 16. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. One more time, please.
If I'm second violin, I have a big question right now. What would be that question? B. You know the answer to the second violin. They have to negotiate this very fast thing, but then they have this quadruple stop to negotiate.
Uh-huh.
So what to do with that?
Okay. Is it possible to divide?
No.
No.
It's already divided.
Okay.
So you have to ask them to start that figure at least the first one much sooner, so it's not on the beat, right? So so that's.
Okay. So to start the
Yeah.
chord earlier.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you just maybe just take them
Yeah.
and see what's happening, because it's hard to hear what's happening.
Okay.
Good luck, second.
Do same spot, just seconds, please.
Yeah, so you gotta give them a little more time, because that figure is just physically impossible if you don't allow them to be able to have that, right? So if they're just like waka 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 waka, then they're gonna push the tempo,
Yeah.
and the seconds are gonna, I can't fit it in, guys, right? So we all have to be sensitive to the difficulty of what they're trying to get through, right? And then be sensitive to that as an orchestra, as a conductor, listening to what's happening. Okay, one more time. See if you can help with your conducting in terms of how much slowing, and really be empathetic to what they're going through with those.
Okay.
That's that.
All right. One more time, 6 from the end.
it's too vertical, right? So they're really being discouraged from being more horizontal with their movement. So you got to think not just the yump, bump, beat, but this way, but be more empathetic. Try to figure out what you need to do gesturally. Okay?
Okay.
All right, let's do it with everybody.
Okay.
Second, anybody have any suggestions for how to play that together?
I mean, there are accents on the downbeats that I'm not really doing. Or on 1 and 3, if you're thinking of doing.
Yeah, I'd be less concerned about accent and more concerned about like actually being able to beat together on, first of all, the double stop, quadruple stop, divisi, right? Because that's not together right now, right? Because some of you are starting much later than it should start. So think of it being the top note being the start of the triplet 16. Right? Because some of you are starting the double stop on the downbeat, and that's way too late. It's got to be happening before the downbeat. Yeah? We're doing divisi, right?
It's all
Yeah.
Okay. Do once more 6 from the end with everyone.
I think you can do more rallentando.
Even more.
Yeah. That'll make their life a lot easier.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, is it possible to start the rallentando a bit earlier before?
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
start?
I would basically. First signal is the triplet in the cello bass.
Yeah.
All right. So.
Okay. All right. One more time, please.
So you always have to be careful about how far you go, because now I think it's getting really heavy, heavy. Okay. Now let's work on another section.
Okay.
What would be the next place?
I'm thinking D.
Yes. Excellent.
Okay. From D, please.
Why are you looking at the violas? Okay, let's just go back.
So I'm not sure if this is a technical issue at the moment. Just
Talk to them, please. But me.
Yeah, I don't know if this is a technical issue at the moment, but when it divides up into different octaves, it's starting to drag. Possibly because you're fumbling for notes. Maybe.
The bowing like changes in the middle sometimes, so it's. But it says segue. Does that continue segueing?
Yeah, segue means same, so don't change the line. What are you doing? Are you doing hooking?
That's yeah. It has one beat per bow.
Maybe just have the first do that.
Yeah. From D.
Okay, Andy, but they're doing exactly what you're showing them. The accents are as equal strength as the forzandi. right? That's not what we want, right? So you're conducting that, and they're doing exactly that,
Okay.
right? Okay.
Yeah.
Now, if you had shown the sforzandi and they were still doing the accent sforzandi equal, then I would say no. But you're showing
Okay.
exactly what they're playing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So should I do that one more time?
Good. And then incorporate that to that idea and involve everybody else as well. Okay. Right. Always don't ever repeat something in rehearsal where it's just kind of the same again, right? So always try to involve more of the orchestra, right? Again, but with seconds, or again with viola, or whatever.
Okay.
Wait, hang on. Wait.
Oh. Because the rest of the, the rest of the people are pretty much doing.
Oh, so they're playing correctly?
No,
No, their accent sforzandi scheme is still the same problem.
Yeah.
Okay.
So should I just do everyone?
Yes. Okay, now, you're doing, the sforzando is so big, you're actually causing the ensemble problem. So, just do it with everybody once again, all right? And monitor what you're doing with the sforzando and how big your amplitude is, because it's causing the next downbeat to be not together. And in fact, they're actually following exactly what you're doing.
Okay.
Okay. Do you again, everybody? But you went too far. Okay, so before the amplitude was too big, so da da ba ba da ba ba da ba downbeat. So there's a delay, but now da da ba ba da ba ba da on. So you're already there and you're waiting, and then no one really know what to do because you're not using gravity. So find the middle ground where you're showing difference in amplitude, but it's not delaying the downbeat, and you're using gravity.
Okay.
Ba ba. Okay.
Should I do that one more time? Or
Do it once without him conducting.
okay.
It was frustrating to no end when I started conducting, because I would ask, and there was a very kind group in Boston. There's what is now a far cry. There's a small string orchestra, and they asked me to rehearse them, so I would rehearse. And then anytime there's an ensemble issue, I would say, "Can you guys do that without me?" And they would do it, and it'd be perfect. So I'm like, I'm just a useless person up here. But the thing is, we do get in the way a lot, right? So as young conductors, what you have to figure out is, what can I do to help the music come alive, but not, because what I do with my whatever is sort of being, you don't want to be the middleman that sort of dilutes the music power of the music, right? But in fact, because of the amplitude issue, you're actually diluting their ability to play together. When in fact, now, to be fair, it's their third time, right? So now they've had 2 tries to get it together, and then now they kind of know what it should be, okay? All right, so now do it with everybody at D, all right? Try to be as minimal as possible, but showing the music, and then let them play without getting too much in their way. Okay, find that balance point. indulge us for a second. Okay? He's going to breathe with you, right? He is not going to use his arms at all. Okay? He's going to use more of his eyes and facial features to show the music. Because right now, okay, all right, okay. Breathe. Seriously. Okay? I mean, all these conductors get up. It's not a funeral. It's so serious. You need to, like, okay? Enjoy this meeting here, right? And there's nothing like it in the world. All right? So, take the person out of it, okay, and try to think about what the music needs, and do the minimum to help them, so you're not getting in their way, and then connect, okay. All right. Can we do this very problematic opening? Yeah. Allegro molto vivace. Not allowed to be serious.
Okay.
It's a barn dance.
All right.
Okay. Hee-haw!
Okay. And try.
No! Jump! Okay. Now, what's not quite working?